Good afternoon, my peoples. It's that Young Sunday show with your boy Rush the Guillotine. We got some special guests up in here. We got young Hybrid the Rapper and Ryze Hendricks. What's good?
What's good, fam?
What's good, fellas? So, man, I know Hybrid, you alumni, but Ryze, man, it's nice having you on the show, man. I love to get new independent artists on the show, man. So how are you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Hybrid, I know you from Kentucky, but
yes,
Ryze, where are you from?
Buffalo, New York.
Oh yeah, young Buffalo, New York. You over there with them Griselda boys?
Yeah. I actually don't live there. My family lived there. I'm in PA now, but yeah, that's the hometown. I make it back there to visit the fam and the homies I grew up with. But yeah, man, up there with the Griselda boys, man.
That's what's up. So, Ryze, man, how long have you been, really professionally in this hip hop game?
Man, it's closing in on like 20 years. I started doing it serious around like 2004. I was like, damn, I think I can really do this rap shit because you can curse? Can we curse?
Most definitely.
Okay, all right, my bad.
No, we internet radio, baby. We all live.
Oh, all right, got you. But yeah, man, 2004, I started doing talent shows at Kentucky State, and the feedback I started getting, they were basically gassing my head up. I'm like, damn, maybe I could become a rapper or some shit. You know what I mean? Maybe I could do this for real. And that's where I got my beats together, wrote to them joints, and me and Chris met Hybrid, and we connected, and he brought me to the studio, recorded my first album, and put it out. And I remember the love that it got all over campus, and it's just it basically changed my life. It made me go like, okay, I think this is what I really want to do with my life. So from there, man, I just been grinding from there. So yeah, close to 20 years, man.
Certified artist, that's the title of it.
That's what's up,
certified
man.
Artist, man. First album, yep.
Wow. Man, so yeah, you done had a long endurance in this, man. You done seen a lot of ups and downs with this damn hip hop game.
Hell yeah, boy.
Hey, let them know, man. The strong,
definitely a lot of ups and downs.
The strong got to survive in this game, bro. especially that especially that independent route too, man. It's tough, man. You don't have an engine. There's a lot of learning curves. You pay for the engine though with that when they cutting all your money out, but I don't know if it's worth it sometime.
Yeah, man, and you gotta love this. Because if I didn't love this, I would have been stopped this shit a long time ago. You know what I mean? Because all the ups and downs, all the rejection. You know what I mean? You wanting certain opportunities. They, people shitting on you. You know what I mean? Sleeping on you. Like I remember, like in 2008 in New York City, I remember I had this. I got into this showcase. It was a competition, and it was hosted by DJ Envy from Breakfast Club.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't with Breakfast Club at the time, but he was with Hot 97 back then. But he was the host, and I got rent. I got to pay. I had to pay money to get into this show. So I'm contemplating whether I should get into this show or whether I should pay my rent. But they said, if you win this competition, you can open up for Fabulous, and there was a few other major artists. So I'm hyped, like, listen, man, I think I can win this shit, So I went and paid that money, didn't pay my rent, and put up bread for this. End up winning the competition, right? And the people who got me to showcase, I didn't even hear from them. So they just basically took my money. I won a competition. They curved me. You would think in a situation like that, like, fuck this music shit. I'm done with this shit. But, like, you love it. You keep going. You just keep doing it. But, that really, like, fucked me up because I was so hyped. I told everybody was proud of me. And it was all a lie. It was all a scam just to get your money.
Man, I hate that type of shit, man. I do. And it's a lot of them like conferences, scams and shit. Cause I actually had one before I went 2 years ago. It was a Def Jam concert or a conference, and people perform or whatever, and they split you up into certain groups. You get closer to getting the deal, and it was a bunch of bullshit, man. But you had to pay like damn near $1,000, $1,500 because you had your hotel, you had the fees. I mean, it was man, for somebody hustling, they hustled us good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because
That's how it is.
I mean, you getting 25. Yeah, you getting 2,500 or so per person coming in there. I mean, they was racking up, but then nobody. It was one company that kind of contacted us, but they was bullshit. I mean, it was no company that was really big. It was a bunch of bullshit. So you do have to watch out.
They was getting bags off of independent artists, you know, just taking advantage of us, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sell a dream like they always do.
They know we hungry, so of course we're gonna put the bread up.
Yep.
And then, you know, it's a fucking hustle.
Big time hustle.
All the pay to play, all the pay to play shows, you know, and just getting people's hopes up and kind of milking them, you know, and it takes a lot of perseverance and testament of will to take those disappointments and just keep riding with it and keep pushing.
Bro.
So, okay, Ryze, you mentioned that, you know, you and Hybrid met. How did y'all get to the point where y'all thought that you guys needed to collaborate on an album?
Man, I'll let you go ahead on that, Ryze.
Okay, for the collab project, I mean, we've been collaborating on and off for almost 20 years now. So so what happened? I think it was Chris. Chris was like, project. It was like long due because like we always, like I said, over the years, just hit me up like, yo, I'm coming out with a new album. I want to get you on a track, and then vice versa. I come out with an album. Yo, I need the feature from you. So boom, we would just collab on songs for our albums. So this only made sense that we came together and put this project together. He sent me a few tracks. He had his vocals on there already. He had the idea, the concept, and I was like, I put my head to it, and we talked it out, and man, just came out with a nice body of work, man.
And we had, we were already sitting on collaborations from the past, but, the technology is advanced and the beats and the production and the engineering and having more resources and stuff. So I feel like, we had old tracks, but they're just sitting in the archives with dust on. We needed something new and fresh. We're both better artists now. I'm saying? We both got a different audience. And it was kind of like a bucket list for me. Like, I've always respected Ryze as an artist and, of course, as a homie. And I respected our history, but we didn't have that new stuff like we should. Just like the big wigs do it. Every big artist has their go-tos that they work with. That's their main collaborators. And I felt like we needed that. We needed some hot, new, up-to-date tracks. And it just came together like second nature. You know what I'm saying? So we just had to set a little time to the side and just make it pop.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get into this first joint. We got Collection Plate. A little backstory behind this before we get into it.
Hey, once you hear the lyrics on the Collection Plate, man, it's like me personally when I wrote, especially the hook, it's like a checklist of all the stuff that we've done and all the grinding and all the hustling, all the interviews, all the tracks, all the shows, all the disappointments, all the letdowns. It's kind of like, yo, now it's time. Now's the time we need to collect. We need to finally reap what we've been sowing all these years. You know what I'm saying? And so we had that energy in this track, kind of like, all right, now's the time, man. We've been doing this free stuff for too long. We've been getting stepped over, overlooked. Now it's time. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's got that grimy underground motivational time to collect type of vibe. All
right, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Collection Plate coming off the album Thorobreds. Hybrid the Rapper, Ryze Hendricks. Let's go, y'all.
Yo, Hybrid. It's time to collect, broski. We put in too much work. It's time to collect. Hendricks, yo, Hybrid.
Your music sounding flat, like no tits. Haters getting mad and they throw fits. Man, I'm feeling sick like I got no chips. All I do is pay out like a fucking toll bridge. Girl called me up, but she an old chick. I'm moving on quick now, that's some old shit. Broke growing up, man, I had no kicks. Only had British sights in them canvas K-Swiss. I'ma smash the pedal to the money like scrap and metal. Back hello, showing off untapped potential. With a pad and pencil, wrapping up in the baddest ghetto. In my bag like mellow, so go snag the rello. When my rap is mellow, I make her grab the pillow. Dap my fellows while these weak rappers yap and bellow. My stepdad's was mental, we never had no jello. I'ma smash the cello over your whack instrument. All the shows, all the photo shoots, and all the vids, all the interviews, all the studios, all the gigs. Swear to God, I worked harder than you ever thought I did. All the politics, all the networking, how I lived, all the radio, all the podcasts, all the grind, all the money that was made and we spent all our time, all the homies, all the girls, all the fame and respect, all the checks, all the cash, man, it's time to collect.
All the money I've invested, it's time to collect. Promoters try to book me for pennies, I need a bigger check. 20 years putting in work, give me respect. Built my audience to millies, damn right I'm a flex. The independent grind, I struggled and rose from the bottom. Performed 6 hours, only made $50. Waiting for opportunities, they never hollered. I kept grinding, fronting like I was unbothered. What you know about performing 11 hours for crumbs? The end of the night, my head pounded. Spent my rent money on shows, it could've drowned them. Don't know how I was able to swim, it was astounding. Haters saw me spreading my wings and tried to ground them. They knew if I took flight, they would've never found them. I gave love and wanted it back, but they was clowning. Now my bars hit me 6 figures and counting.
All the shows, all the photo shoots, and all the vids, all the interviews, all the studios, all the gigs. Swear to God, I worked harder than you ever thought I did. All the politics, all the networking, how I lived, all the radio, all the podcasts, all the grind, all the money that was made and we spent all our time, all the homies, all the girls, all the fame and respect, all the checks, all the cash, man, it's time to collect. All the kids,
It's time to collect. It's time to collect.
all the kids,
It's time to collect.
how I live, all the grind,
It's time to collect. It's time to collect.
fame and respect.
It's time to collect.
Hot but the rapper, Ryze Hendricks. How is it going, guys? Yo, yo.
Doing good.
Doing good.
On that one to get a little donation on that one.
So, far as the track, man, who made that track?
Man, I got that one. I got that one from a producer online. Yeah, that was I think it was an Anomdamini beat actually. Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of something I got online on that one. And then my homie Wes Drinkard, he mixed that one for us. So we had a little help on putting it together. So a couple heads put that one together.
So like that joint.
Yep.
So how y'all making these joints? Who comes up with the title, the hook? Y'all take turns doing that on these songs, or just organic?
Yeah, I mean, we come together on the concepts and the bars and everything. And some of them, might have a pre-existing tentative idea, you know what I'm saying? And it might mold over time. I think that one I kind of had laid out, is just a hungry MC type of anthem, like kind of like a rapper song, like, the stuff that an underground MC would relate to.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's kind of like,
the beat had a nice underground
artist.
bang to it. Had that boom bap.
Yeah. Like he was saying, like it's definitely like a anthem for like the independent artists that's been out here grinding. Like listen, we've been putting in a lot of work. Like the hunger it takes to keep going and investing in yourself. So like on my verse where I say, listen, man, hey, I put in 20 years doing this. I've basically done shows for free, basically, you know what I mean? Or I had to pay for shows, like I told the story I told earlier. So now we feel like it's time to collect, you know what I mean? We paid our dues, so now it's time to get that in return,
Word. I understand. Totally.
Yeah, so we wrote that one for the independent artists out there for sure.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you guys being independent artists, man, what is one of the things that you do not like about being an independent artist?
You want me to go first?
Either, yeah, hybrid, either one, Ryze.
It's like being a small business owner, and you don't have a big machine behind you. Sometimes there's just like we want to just create, we want to just write, we want to be behind the mic, but then we got to try to push all these other buttons. We got to produce, engineer, book, promote, market, you know what I'm saying? Do it all. And sometimes I know it spreads me a little thin to where like I might be excelling in one aspect, but then there's other aspects that I'm just clueless about the business, you know? So sometimes I kind of wish I had a team that would take the load off, you know what I'm saying, and do certain things that I can't do very well. You know, trying to do it all can be a little overwhelming and frustrating. For me, that's one thing, you know.
Okay, Ryze?
Yeah. For me, you kind of hit it on the head, Hybrid. Like, to piggyback off of him, you know, like you got to do everything yourself pretty much. You don't have a machine, you don't have a team behind you really, you know, because you know these labels, you know, they like the artists, they just pretty much just do the creating, and then you got the person that does the marketing. You got somebody who specializes in, you know, PR, and then you know they just got they have that machine, facets. They have that team behind them.
Yes.
But you pretty much a one-man band. You your own team.
Yes.
So I be wanting to create. But damn, I gotta go put this contract together. Damn, I gotta go look at my paperwork. Damn, I gotta figure out my you know, my finances, and you know, me and my wife, we have to put, you know, money, make sure we got money to the side to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all these things you gotta kind of do yourself, you know, versus you know, having a label. So yeah, it's tough, man.
I believe it. I believe that. All right, we're gonna go into the second joint, man. We got Lyrical Combat. Just some more of that boom bap, because that sounds like some boom bap already. Lyrical Combat.
Yeah. This whole album is boom bap in my opinion. Especially as I'm going back and listening to it for sure.
All right, let's go ahead and get it in, y'all. Lyrical Combat, Thorobreds. Let's go.
There's money in the bank. Funny that you think that I ain't got skills, that I ain't got drive, that I ain't got hits. Boy, you a lie. Give the crowd chills. Hear the loud cheers. I ain't got no fears. The man right here. Gonna be a good year. You ain't on my level, man. Keep a top tier. What's up? I got core vision. I can see clear. If I wasn't good, I wouldn't be here. I told coach, put me in. I never played a game I couldn't win. Y'all talk about some legends. I'm as good as them. Y'all talk about a GOAT. I'm as good as him. No breaks, all gas, go hard, hardcore, all state, all star. Hit them with the encore. Hardcore, defeated them with the art of war. Tried to avoid beef, they turned me to a carnivore. Coming to same taste, eating when I release the bars. These rappers looking like deer meat, I'ma eat them all. I didn't need a cosign, I put myself on. Leveled up, all I needed was a platform. I'm salivating, soon as they turn the track on. Yum yum, on any beat that I rap on. I'm on a mission, money and recognition. Devour the competition, diminish the opposition. The haters hoping I wouldn't do it, but yeah, I did it. Was focused and stay committed, they know I'm the definition. Chefing with the bars, I'm cooking up in the kitchen. This chicken Kentucky fried, they wanting to finger licking. I was chasing the money, I was chasing the women. Get the money, watch the women come with it. No, you ain't on my level. No, you ain't on my level. You can find me in my zone. You can find me in my zone. Y'all ain't even on my level. Y'all ain't even on my level. I ain't coming out my zone. I ain't coming out my zone. No, you ain't on my level. 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 No, you ain't on my level.
What up, guys?
What up, yo, Rush. That song was actually called "On My Level."
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay. On my level.
I think you said Lyrical Combat.
Yeah,
I think you said Lyrical Combat too, I think.
Yeah, I did. So that is on my level. You're right. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys.
Man,
it's all Thorobreds today. It don't matter. All right, so
Yeah,
that I like that track too, man. You know, the engineering is pretty good over there that you guys are working with. Nice coming through.
Man, that's my home. Man, that's my homie Wes Drinker that I referenced earlier. He really closed out this album for us with putting those mixes together and adding some extra oomph to it. You know, adding some different sounds and effects for us. So yeah, he really helped us out on that one.
Yeah, that sound pretty good,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Can't front. So
Yeah,
like,
he put the magic on that. Yo, Hybrid,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
I meant to say this to you too. I love how he you know how I say you ain't on my level, and then you say you ain't on my level. How he had us going back and forth. Yo, I love how he did that shit, bro.
Man, yeah, he really chopped it up and put that in there to where we were double ad-libbing each other, and really gave it a performance and stadium type sound with that, man. Like, that's the one I really feel like a sports team or 2K or somebody showing up. You know what I'm saying? It's just motivational, and it's crunk and it's hard. I think West one of Ryze's dopest verses I ever heard. And if you saw all the feedback he been getting on that verse online,
word,
man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy. I told Hybrid, Rush, I told Hybrid as soon as I heard that, because he sent it to me with the hook already on there.
okay.
I was like, yo, this the one right here. This gonna be the single. I said it right from the jump, like, yo, because I can hear people in the gym like working out to something like this, or you know, like, you know what I mean, like it's got that sports, you know, get you hyped before the game type feel.
Exactly.
So that's why I said with my verse, man, I said, yo, I got to go in on this joint, like on some competitive stuff. So you know, just to get you hyped, you know.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So this album, when is this album actually dropping?
It dropped on Friday the 13th.
Yes,
2 days ago.
a couple days ago. Okay, cool. Word.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. So how did you guys go about the album cover? I noticed y'all got both of y'all faces on there. Who idea was that?
Hey, that's all Ryze right there.
Yeah. That was I thought of that because I was like, shit. I said that should be dope. Have our faces next to each other, like, and my engineer, my producer, shout out to G Rome on the beat. He's dope with the cover. So I brought the idea to him, and I told Hybrid to send me a picture of him. I said I'm gonna take a picture and we're gonna send it to my homie, and that's what he came back with. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. So when I first posted it online to my fans, everybody was like, yo, that shit is fire. A few fans said something like, it looked,
I wish I had $1 for every time somebody's like, oh, Eminem and 50, Eminem and 50.
Yo,
That's
for
what
real, they killing us with that, yo.
They trying to cook y'all on the low.
If I had a penny for everybody who said I look like 50 Cent online, bro, shit, I'd be a millionaire, man. Every day I hear that.
That's funny, man.
But you know, I've been hearing that since college, though, Hybrid.
Yeah, I know. I think it happened even back in the day, even in the 2000s.
Yeah. Because remember, 50 blew up in 2003, so we was in college at that time. That was my nickname in college, 50.
Damn.
Oh,
you must. That's funny.
It ain't never left.
Yo, for real, yo.
All right, guys. So what's the plan with this project here? Are you guys trying to shoot videos for each song? You know, what's going on with the visuals here with this album?
Man. So we only got one video right now that we were able to film vicariously.
Okay.
I'll talk about that in a little while when you play the song. But my hopes is to definitely either make a trip up there or maybe Ryze comes back to Frankfurt and you know, visits for a weekend or something. And if that happens, I'm gonna have the videographers on deck, and we definitely gonna shoot some videos and content. Definitely. Like,
Okay.
yep. That's always the plan. And I'm all about shooting videos and all that. So if I got to drive up there, we're going to make it happen. Or if he comes in here first, we're going to make it happen either way.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go ahead. Now we're going to get into Lyrical Combat. My bag on the last one, fellas. But let's go ahead and jump into Lyrical Combat, y'all. See what the flow is like. We got Thorobreds, Hybrid, the rapper,
Yes, sir.
Ryze Hendricks. Let's go.
Yep. Hybrid, what up, boy?
What up, homie?
It's been a minute, bruh.
Hey, it's been a while. Let's get it.
Lyrical Combat.
Part 2. Me and you, man.
From From the NY to the KY.
Buffalo and back.
Let's go, bruh.
Let's get it crackin', no excuses. The wall, we bout to crack through it. We flow good, boy, we that fluid. This is rap music, white music, black music. Me and my homie go back, we attach, stupid. If it's a grimy beat, then run it back, loop it. If we don't feel no love, then we attack Cupid. Notice that, if we ain't on your bonus track, I know it's crap. You got that bogus rap, where's your focus at? I stay vertical like Ryze, with a mighty team. I never lay down, I don't even really know what horizontal means. Rock out like Travis, I'm fabulous with this rap, and I hopped out the womb with a passion of making it happen. Here's an oxymoron, y'all rappers straight gay. At daybreak, I'm fishing for chicks at the pay lake. Beat like a ball bat, spiritual conquest, lyrical combat, miracles on deck. Check, 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 mic check, 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 mic check, 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 mic check, 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 1, 2,
I got 'em hot.
3, rise.
Always ready for combat, fatal bars, yeah, we on that. And hell, that bluegrass, Kentucky in my blood. Wildcat, try clocking, stop your watches, the music's timeless. Me and Chris mixed together and formed a hell of a hybrid. Got a profit, make these big deposits. Main ring in this market, get you demolished, you try to pickpocket. Honest, I get the money, I ain't with the gossip. Terrible sight, rest in peace to the haters watching. I'm damaging skulls, sharper than an arrowhead. Horsepower on tracks, I'm built like a thoroughbred. A lot of good memories at K-State, I was heavy there, salute to my real niggas. I got love everywhere, Franktown another home. Lived there for 7 years, where the journey began. Where I started my rap career, where I killed stages, smashed faces and brought fear. A rapper tried to interfere, these bars made it clear.
Check, 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 mic check, 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 mic check, 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 mic check, 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 1, 2, 3.
Thoroughbreds coming up in here, Thorough.
Hey.
Yo.
Yep.
All right, man. I could see the crowd just going back and forth to that beat, man. So they gonna like that one.
Yeah, man. I was when I did that hook, I know it's simple, but what I had in mind is that smoky, dark underground club scene, like that MOP style songs, where it's just them days and the crowd is following suit and everybody's just going in and just, feeling it. Like that's kind of what I had on that
hip-hop vibe. Just feel it.
And I don't know if Ryze remembers this, but the reason that's called Part 2 is because back in the day, in the mid-2000s, we first hooked up and started hanging out. We had a track called Lyrical Combat that he went absolutely nuts on. Like, he went crazy on that track. And, it never got much shine because that was pre-internet days and all that. And so I was like, man, we got to revisit that vibe. We got to hit him with the Part 2. So that's where we got the whole follow-up with that one.
Yeah, that was my first mixtape, Certified Artist, that we was talking about earlier. So this was, Lyrical Combat 2. We had to bring it back, So it was all about just showing your pen work and going in lyrically,
Word.
Yeah, I remember. I'll never forget, man. He had a bar on there that said he sit an elephant down. I was like, oh man, okay.
I think what I say, bars hit like a 45-70 or whatever. That's a gun. Yeah, that's a gun that can, you hit an elephant, you sit an elephant down. Yeah, crazy.
Word. So, man, guys, this goes to both of y'all. So, right now, man, who are you guys listening to besides your own project? Who do y'all like, and who do y'all be riding to right now in y'all whips?
Man, I'll let you go ahead, Ralph.
For me, right now, of course, I listen to my Griselda boys, man. Buffalo, okay. Man. I love what they doing on some, independent underground shit. I love what they doing. So definitely my Griselda boys. I'm listening to 38 Special. He's another one from the upstate New York area. He's from Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
and he be rocking out with the Griselda boys. I listen to him. I've been bumping out to Nas, man. Nas lately. Like I listen to Nas doing everything. Yo, I could be cooking breakfast. I got the Nas on. I'm painting in the crib. When I'm painting, I got the Nas playing. Like, I really been on Nas because he been dropping like back-to-back classics. Him and Hit Boy been fucking killing the game. So I can just listen to those albums all the way through, all 6 of them.
Yeah,
he came out with the King's Disease 1 through 3, and then Magic 1 through 3. So I've been on those heavy. That's it. That's really all I've been really listening to, for real.
All right, Hybrid. What about you?
Yeah, man. I'm a little weird, man. I'll go in spurts. Like, I like to revisit stuff I grew up off of. I was a big Bay Area fan. I love the E40s and the Mac Dre's.
Okay.
And a lot of Oakland music. I'm kind of stuck in the late 90s, early 2000s when it comes to that type stuff. But I've always been a huge Tech Nine fan. You know what I'm saying? I just think he's just so creative and just on another level as far as creating rhyme patterns and rhyme schemes and delivery. I listen to a lot of beats a lot, obviously. I'm always cooking up and wanting inspiration. And lately, I've just been listening to all my homies, man. Like, I got such a big network of talented people that I've met through putting on shows and, some people that I know personally in little camps that I'm affiliated with. And so I spend a lot of time listening to all my homies pretty much, then, I revisit the legends. I love Pac, I like some of the Southern rap, the Yellow Wolves and Joe and that kind of stuff. I'm in that area. So, I like to mix it up, but honestly, lately, man, I've just been bumping beats and playing my homie stuff.
Word. I mean, you never could go wrong. Like, you guys hit 2 like major staples in the rap game, Nas and Pac. You can't go wrong with them 2. I mean, any day, any situation, whatever. You got them 2, you'd be all right.
Word up.
So guys, I know you out here hustling, doing the independent thing, but if somebody gave you a decent deal, man, would you take a deal right now, or you just want to grind this thing out independently to the end?
You want me to go?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ryze?
Yeah, for me, man, honestly, it's gotta be the right deal. It's gotta be some type of partnership where I can basically have my creative freedom to do my thing, because I just don't like the idea of you taking most of my money, you own my music, you own me.
Right.
I just don't like the idea of that. Because I always say, I'm a creative whore.
Right.
It sounds crazy, right? Because I like to do a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to do music, I like to do skits, I like to do all these different things. And if a label is involved, they basically own you and they control everything you do. I think that shit would drive me nuts.
Yeah.
So for me, it's got to be a situation where they're like, yo, listen, we love what you're doing. We just want to put a little bag behind you, but you get to keep your ownership of your art. Mm-hmm. We'll just take a nice little percentage of your a little small percentage of what you do, basically. Mm-hmm. So I would take a deal in that situation, but other than that, I'm not taking no traditional record deal, because they want you. They want you to. They basically want to sell to you like, yo, you could be a star, you could be famous, and I'm like, that shit wouldn't mean nothing to me now, because I'm like, damn, I'm kind of already famous, so that shit don't mean nothing to me. What the money look like? Like, I got kids, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got kids to feed, bro. So it can't be on no bullshit,
I hear you, man. Yeah, and a lot of things right now, people are trying to that partnership. That's a word that's floating around a lot now to try to make the independent artists feel a little better. But you just have to check the numbers and everything in that partnership.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm not opposed to a deal. I would hear it out, obviously, but like, I'm just such a purist, and I like to like Ryze. I like to work at my own speed, and I like to do what I want to do and work with who I want to work with. So I feel like it's like joining an NBA team, where it's like being in a relationship with the lady. Like, I'm in a good space, so if the system don't fit, or if they're not fundamentally, on a fundamental level, supporting me as who I am and really care about me as an artist and as a person, you know, I don't want to just do it just to do it. You know what I'm saying? I would want it to complement what I got going on. And if they could see that in its entirety and push it to the next level, I wouldn't be opposed to it, especially if the money's right. So yeah. I'm kind of with Ryze on that one.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, man. We got another joint. We're going to go into Been Hustling.
Perfect.
Who thought of this title?
What's that?
I said, who thought of this title right here? Been Hustling.
Oh, this was all Ryze right here. I sent him a beat and he came with the concept, and I kind of put the hook in there accordingly. And, you know, similar to Collection Plate, it's just showing that, you know, you could almost replace hustling with working, you know what I'm saying? Just like you hustling on the court. Like, we just kind of came with we've been doing all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been hustling as hard as anybody, whether they're majors or independent. And so we just got on there and snapped about it, you know, and just to let people know that we've been at this, like, unmatched work ethic.
Word up. Well, let's hear it, y'all. Let's let the world know how y'all been hustling. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ryze Hendricks, Hybrid the Rapper, Thorobreds. Let's go. Been hustling. Rap Fiend Radio.
The hustle came up on the muscle, 10,000 hours grinding hard, body process got me coming from the struggle. We was grinding in the cold, trapping hard with these shows. Reinvest, hit the road, from New York to West Coast. Won't out hustle me, I'm double lapping you. The clothing line is now international. Business with the fake, they backstabbing you. Fuck with me, I'ma get the bag for you. Hashtag rise and grind, make the best of your time. Put the work in, you gon' shine. From the NY to KY.
Smoke sacks in the back of cars. We wrote raps on cardboard. Smoke blacks with rap stars. I never do a dad like Star-Lord. Underground, I stay hardcore. Art of war in the Star Wars. My mind fucked and my heart torn. We been doing numbers all summer like MGK. Ain't got no humming, no DJ. When we hit that stage, hit replay like Enrique. Doing this till my D-Day. I've been on my fucking grind. About fucking time. Hyper the rapper of Ryze. We cutting in line.
Ryze Hendricks, Hybrid the Rapper, Thorobreds. We chilling with Rush. What's good, fellas?
What up, man? Still in the building, baby.
Hey, not bad, man. You know, a little different, like Nida's hype, this one, but it's kind of like one of the ones where you could just kind of ride and just think. That's what it kind of reminds me of. That track does. It's just like a, you know, like a, you know, clear your mind type of flavor.
Yeah. And then, you know, it had different type of beat, you know, and probably something more like a trap type of beat. And I try to do a different type of hook, you know, with the delivery, something that you almost think like the Migos would do or something like that, you know, like try to mix it up a little bit.
Which ain't bad to do. You got to give everybody a little spice in there. You dig? So it's cool.
We've been getting a lot of good feedback off that one too.
Good.
We definitely have.
Yeah, some people I saw some people online today saying they want us to shoot a video for that one too.
Yeah,
that's lovely.
So, yeah, definitely more trap. More of a trap sound. And you know, we wanted to just, you know, show the versatility. Like me, I like to switch my flow up. You know, that's one of my most favorite things to do as a rap artist is switch my flow and do different things. So that was definitely like the opportunity to switch the flow, like how I came up on a hustle but you know what I mean? Like you know, switch it up.
Right up.
And I'm hoping Ryze gives me the okay, because we got a sick little remix for that one too. So we also had the album's short, but we also had a couple remixes we had made and stuff like that, just in case we got them on deck, you know, on deck for the future, you know. So.
Sweet. All right.
Man, do what you gonna do. I told you, I do like them joints. I just didn't want it for the project, but you can still put them joints out, bro.
Yeah.
He's like,
you
got permission, Hybrid. You got permission.
yeah. Cause I told him like, we had to talk about it, and he had like 2 or 3 remixes that were fire, you know. But I was like, I don't want the project to be, you know, have a whole bunch of remixes, because it's like, damn, they the same lyrics. So different beats but same lyrics. So I'm like, damn, if we gonna do something, if we gonna put extra tracks on there, I'd rather us do like, you know, original songs, not remixes. But the remixes, we can put those on another project.
That's what I was about to say.
We could put them out as separate. We could put them out as separate singles or whatever.
Thoroughbreds Part 2, the remix. I mean, y'all can have them remix joints after this one, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Get this steam, go ahead and throw that one back out with the remix joints.
Yeah, I just get excited, man. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this.
yeah, you do. He do. But we gonna do something with them. But and Thoroughbreds 2, we definitely dropping that 2024 sometime.
Oh, okay, dope. That's what's up.
It's coming.
That's what's up. All right, guys, let's talk about some performances, man. You guys out here, I know the album just dropped a couple of days ago, so I know you guys are probably in the makings of doing some, you know, short performances to get the buzz out on this Thoroughbreds album. Y'all got anything in the makings, the works that people can, you know, be on the lookout for as far as performances?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a logistics question. You know what I'm saying? Like, what city do we go to? Does Ryze come back to Kentucky? Because if he does, I'm definitely going to line up some stuff around my area.
Okay.
I'm open to anything, you know, like, I think it's just a logistics thing, and you know, getting in the same city and lining it up. But I would love to, for sure.
Word up.
Yeah, I know Hybrid always got his connections out there in Kentucky though. So we have to plan like just a whole weekend, you know, a couple of days, like 3-4 days. I come down there, we shoot videos, set up a show, and just shoot a bunch of content for the project, you know. So I gotta make my way around there, because I know Hybrid can do a lot more out there in Kentucky. So we just got to arrange it, Hybrid, for me to come out there and we do this, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, and I really feel like for Ryze's own homecoming back here, you know, I think the fans will respond accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I think people will come out. Okay. We actually did one a few years back. You know, I did the Hustle and Flow showcase, and Ryze did come in town, and we did a small little venue. It's been a while, but yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of reaching out to the venues and promoters and making it pop, you know. Just logistics. And that's kind of what I was talking about earlier about the booking and, you know, just lining it up, man.
Basically, it just sounds like both of y'all, just like you said, y'all got to get together, plan out something, because like Ryze said, I mean, it'd be great to have like a weekend of 4 days. Y'all can do a couple videos, maybe do some performances, you know what I'm saying? Just get everything kind of knocked out in that little, you know, weekend, which would be sweet.
Yeah, I can't wait. I got the videographers on deck, photographers, all that, man. It's all ready. Just a matter of, you know, getting the time.
Word.
Yeah, we gonna make it happen, bro. I'm gonna find some time to get out there, and we gonna make this shit pop.
Yeah, y'all make it pop. Man. All right, we got another joint, man. We got Name and Lights. Billboard.
Yes.
Big shit, huh?
Sure.
Let's go get it in. We got Thorobreds up in here. Let's go. Rap Fiend Radio with your boy Rush Guillotine. Hybrid the Rapper, Ryze Hendricks. Thorobreds. Let's go.
Name and Lights. I came too far just to fall off. I done made big plays, but I still lost. I tried so hard. You lied to my face. Life don't seem like it should be. Life ain't going like it could be. The grass ain't greener on the other side. From a small town, everybody knows you try. The whole squad with me like stars that shine on the big screen. Got a name in it lights. I always kept it real. Y'all ain't noticed that? Where my bonus at? Give it like a bonus track. Raised in the gutters, right where them roaches at. Now I'm trying to travel, y'all. Where Barcelona at? Hot like Arizona when I'm zoning on the track. Need stacks, slice of donut, not rocks, need cash. I was trying to cheat in class, headphones, my beat blast. If you gon' steal my style, dog, at least I. The sun don't shine and them doors don't open. I still gotta make my own way. My heart's been low like the fog on the river. Thank God I'm a sinner, but hey, one day I'ma get in and I know that's right. Got the squad all with me, we gon' be alright. All night I'ma live it to the fullest, that's right. Got a bullet in the chamber and my name in lights.
They doubted, they laughed, talk shit behind my back. They thought that I was fragile, hoping that I would crack. I wanted to spread my wings, they wanted to see me trapped. I wanna ride, they poke holes, hoping I catch a flat. I wanted them to show up for me, they kept flaking. So I took the hurt and used it for motivation. Reflected on the pain and hate shit I remember. Got on my grind, the bars made it the sports center. Flooded the internet, the focus was content. The haters panicking like receiving a bomb threat. I kept working, stayed consistent and stayed patient. Audience grew, fucked around and got famous. Fans see me in public and ask for pics. I'm touched, millions of people, I'm sharing my gifts. Thank God I never gave up and didn't drift. Using my talents every day to uplift.
If the sun don't shine and them doors don't open, I still gotta make my own way. My heart's been low like the fog on the river. Thank God I'm a sinner, but hey, one day I'ma get in and I know that's right. Got the squad all with me, we gon' be alright. All night I'ma live it to the fullest, that's right. Got a bullet in the chamber and my name in lights.
Them damn Name and Lights.
Name and Lights.
I know, man. Y'all big time. Shit. Let's go. All right, guys, man. That one, Hybrid, I'm going to say that sound like more your flavor. When me listening to your music's got that Kentucky kind of beat feel to me. Was that inspired by you?
It does.
That track was inspired by you?
That one was one I had already in the works. And I reached out to Walt or Ryze for for the feature on that one because I knew it was relatable to him, and he shared since way back we shared in that same dream of blowing up as a hip hop artist and as an artist in general, and I thought it just talks about the frustration and still maintaining the dream no matter what fallout with friends or having to hit reset in your career and just having that perseverance. The whole album kind of has that vibe, and I thought that one. It's a perfect form, and that's really the song that kind of started this whole project.
Oh, okay.
So it does have the singing and the Kentucky vibe and all that, but his verse embodied the whole track. You know what I'm saying? And that's the song that really while we got everybody on here, there is a video for that one out there. So this is the first true single. Ryze sent me his footage. My homie Looney Films put it all together. So that one we actually do have a music video too. Nice. And it's out there on both Ryze's channel and mine. And that one's kind of the official first single, let's say. And
Ryze?
Yep, definitely inspirational joint, and it balances, it really gives the project the balance, because every other joint is just like boom bap, lyrical hit you up, and then that one is like, that's the one that would probably like win the Grammy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the Grammy winning song right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, then you got the singing on there, you got the cool laid back vibe. It's like you really can bop and really feel that joint,
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
And the video's cool,
Right.
man, because he rises in his element, I'm in mine, so we really connect Buffalo and Kentucky visually, and that's what I like about that. So definitely a great single for the album.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sounds good, man. The project is pretty, y'all got some diversity in there. I think it's gonna do good, man. No cap. I think y'all got some real nice going on
Thank
here,
you,
man.
bro.
So let's talk about merchandising. Between the two of you, you guys got your own, brands as far as clothing, hats, etc.
Yep.
Ryze or either one of y'all.
Who's
got
you
what?
want me to go, Hybrid?
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely got merch. I got a merch store. My link is in my bio, and I got the Rise and Grind merch. That's been my brand. Like that was my first merch brand. It has my name basically, Ryze, RYZE, Rise and Grind, and it's basically talking about the whole purpose behind it. It's kind of similar to Nipsey Hussle. I always compare it to Nipsey Hussle with his what's that? The marathon.
Marathon.
It's like that. You work hard to be your best self.
Exactly.
And it's never overnight. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You grow over time.
That's true.
And then so that's Rise and Grind. I got my characters that I do, like for my social media content. I got this character named Real Gangster. And he wears a ski. Yeah, he wears a. Yeah, he wears a ski mask, and he's a gangster rapper, but he's comical because he likes to put these gangster raps to these happy poppy type beats, like fucking Katy Perry and Barney and shit like that. And I play the producer as well.
That's
and
hilarious.
The producer is like, yo, bro, this is not gonna work. Why are you putting gangster rap to fucking Barney? And he's like stubborn, and he's like, nah, man, this shit gonna be hot, bro. Trust me, I got this.
Oh, man,
And you know what I mean? So people grown to love him so much. So actually,
Yes.
I got a mural. Artist painted a mural of him out in what country? The Netherlands.
What?
So it's a painting out there in the Netherlands somewhere of this dude. So that's
That's
how much he's like loved. You know what I mean? All over the internet.
Oh, that's love right there.
Yeah, crazy. So that's him. I got merch on him with his face on there. I got this character named Weird Bars, who, thanks to Weird Bars, I kind of like blew up on social media. People know who I am because of Weird Bars. And basically what he does is he like takes all popular music and he comes up with like the weirdest lyrics that make you go, what the fuck did you just say? You know what I mean? And
every time.
and I got merch on him. Well, basically not merch on Weird Bars, but the merch is the producer's reaction to his lyrics.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So he's looking like he got the face on like, what the fuck? And that's like my highest selling merch, because everybody just loves the faces he makes.
Dope.
So I got that merch, and then what else? Oh, I got a character named Benjamin Brockovich, and he's like the nerdy guy who you wouldn't expect to have bars, but he talks about like basically nerdy things. He's very intelligent. He talks about history and science and shit like that. And people, they've grown to love him. Actually, he has his own album out that I dropped last year. We're coming up on the 1 year anniversary actually this month.
Okay.
But he's a loved character too, and I got merch on him as well. So
nice.
That's the merch.
Sound like you're doing it.
What was that?
I said, sound like you out there doing it. You getting it?
Man,
We're working, man. We're working. We're trying to get to it.
That's an understatement, man. Like if you just if you just visit Ryze's social medias, TikTok and Instagram and all that, man, it's
crazy.
It's mind blowing to see how much joy and laughter and how much happiness like he's bringing to people, man. Like literally making people's day and pulling them out of slump with the comedy, man. Like it's really genius and it's really a beautiful thing, man. Because I ain't never seen nothing like it. I mean, the following is bigger than the big wigs. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what's up.
I'd be willing to say Ryze got more followers than like, you know, Brad Pitt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, yeah, I think real talk. Yo, I think if I'm not mistaken, I got like more followers on TikTok than Lil Wayne and shit. You know
hey,
what
man.
I'm saying? Like,
salute to you, bro.
It's crazy. No, like real shit. You go like it's crazy, and it was all. I appreciate you for that hybrid too. But yeah, man, it all happened during the pandemic, man. The pandemic, everybody was in their houses. Everybody was depressed. You couldn't go nowhere. So everybody was on their phones. And, you know, this app come along named TikTok. And I just jumped on it. Like I heard Gary Vee. If y'all know who Gary Vee is, he's like this big social media guy. He owns like a wine company. Y'all know Gary Vee?
I'm not familiar.
I'm not hip with him either.
Oh yeah. But Gary Vee, yeah, he's a big social media dude. He owns like this wine company, and his voice be all over the place. But I heard him call it out like, yo, TikTok is gonna be the next big thing. And he said this in 2019 before the pandemic hit. So I follow him. So I was like, yo, you know what? Let me try this TikTok thing. I'm frustrated with Instagram. I'm frustrated with Facebook. They're not giving me the reach I want. Right. I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels. You know what I mean? So I just jumped on TikTok because he was like, yo, if your content is great, they'll push it out. It don't matter how many followers you got. They'll push it out to millions if it's good.
Word.
And I'm like, shit, let me get on this. And I'm so glad I did because the pandemic hit and I blew up right along with the platform.
Sweet.
And the content was basically like people would tell me like, yo, I was depressed. And I go to your page and this shit would like make me feel better. Like it would get me through my day. And I'm just like, damn, bro, you actually helping people. So it just never stopped from there. Here we are. Like, what's that? That was 2019. Yeah. Shit, 4 years later, man, we still doing it, man.
Still popping. Yeah, that's cool though. To you know, to have that kind of effect that you actually can help a person through their day. That's wonderful.
And that's whether it's skits or it's real music or whatnot, man, that's what really matters at the end of the day. And that's what makes artists into transcending to the next level is when you're speaking to them and they feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just your impressive lyrics. It's something that's like really getting them emotionally tied to it. So,
right.
You know, and it took me a while to see that. And then now I see it and I'm like, man, and he does it for me. Like when I open up my social media, man, next thing you know, I'm in tears because he done did something crazy. He's robbing people for stupid stuff, or he's hanging out with Michael Myers or something. And I'm like, these skits are genius. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really genius. So, and it's not really anything new to me because when I first met Ryze, he had that personality and that charisma. And I remember he used to perform a song. What was that? That looking ass stuff you used to do with them skits.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you know, it would incorporate comedy, you know what I'm saying, to the albums, to the music. So it's almost like second nature, really.
Yeah. That's so this goes way back to my first album. Yep, like Hybrid said, like it's this thing called that me and my homie Jay, we created. See, it came out years later, the Looking Boy. I don't know if y'all ever heard that song Looking Boy by Young Jock, and I forgot them dudes' names. But y'all familiar with that Looking Boy?
Vaguely.
Okay, well, anyways, they basically, you know what I mean? They basically stole our shit. You know what I mean? We invented that Looking Boy thing, and I was, you know, it was on my first mixtape that Hybrid produced and engineered, and like I said, I was pushing that all over the Midwest and the South. So I don't know, it got into somebody's hands and they was like, oh, we should do our shit. So they took it and blew up with it, whatever.
Right.
But like Hybrid was saying, I always incorporated that comedy into my albums and stuff like that. That's just my personality, my sense of humor and shit. So, you know, I've been doing this for a long time, man. It's just that, you know, TikTok, well, you know, the way that algorithm is set up, they basically put me out there, man.
Yeah.
It's been a beautiful thing.
Yeah, blessings to you on that.
We couldn't believe it ourselves. We couldn't believe it. We couldn't believe what was happening. Because it was like I had got 2 million followers in 2 months. That shit was unbelievable. We was like, what the fuck is happening?
Like, is that shit reading right or what? Am I looking at that right? I got 2 million followers now. That's what's up, man.
It didn't seem real. It didn't seem real to me. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it was during the pandemic, so we all was still locked in the house.
Right.
So I would see all this stuff online, and I'm like, yo, this is fucking crazy. But it really started. It really started hitting home when they started opening up. When they lifted the
sanctions on our ass.
They lifted the ban. They lifted the ban where you can go out in public. And they the mask mandate, that's what it was.
Yeah.
We can take off our mask and go out in public now.
Right. Mask
so
off.
when I started going out in public without a mask, people would see me and want to take pictures. They would want autographs, and I'm like, oh, this shit is real.
Yeah, that'll make you know it's real.
This shit real.
For sure. This shit is real. Like, I'm famous from the crib. Damn.
Yeah, I know, man. Just in the house, man. Creating content in my living room.
Man, that's nice though, man.
Yo.
So basically, that was what was in you. You said, fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit. And you didn't know what was gonna happen with that. You was just doing you.
Just doing me, yo. Had no idea this shit would happen.
Beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing.
Word up.
All right, guys, we got one more joint from the Thoroughbreds.
One more track.
We got Rap Poet. Now,
man.
Now, who came up with this title, and who was the one that brought everything to fruition on this one?
That's Ivory right there.
Well, the rap poet was already kind of built into the hook. It's got a sample on it where I don't know who the artist is. Ryze might know, but there's a sample of an artist on there. Sounds like a New York artist.
Okay.
And he's naming a couple legends on there. He's naming Mos Def and different artists. And it was kind of built in there, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's us though." Like that's how I feel.
That's AZ.
AZ. Okay, yes.
Yeah, I recognize it. If y'all remember AZ, AZ used to collab with Nas in the early days.
Oh yeah.
Sugar Hill, man, I love AZ. AZ.
Hell yeah.
If it wasn't Eminem, wouldn't even have his rhyme pattern if it wasn't AZ. Because you listen to early Eminem, he sounded like AZ. Like AZ was amazing.
Man, AZ is a hip hop legend, bro, for sure.
Yeah,
still nice. Still nice.
Mm-hmm. He's still nice with it. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Rap Poet.
Yeah, let's go.
Thoroughbreds. Get it.
I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def. I'm rap poet. Rap poetry. I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def. I'm a rap poet. Rap poetry. I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def. I'm a rap poet. Rap poetry. I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def.
Rap poet, sipping the Moet. It comes to bars, nobody closest, and they know it. Heron flow, provide the dopest, and you can smoke it. My poetry will have you floating. My shit potent. Rap is poetry in motion. Had us open, connected with the rap poet. From the words spoken, I'm focused. Spoke to a small crowd, but I've expanded though. I'm William Shakespeare. I'm Raps Maya Angelou. I'm Jigga, ill with the words, and I'ma get this dough. Get my truth from reasonable doubt. The fo. Trash them all like I was Bruce Lee. I came dolo. I'm running back with a mean high step. If they go low, I'm Eminem when he wrote the Marshall Mathers LP. Nas Illmatic, Pac, all eyes on me. I'm Biggie Smalls, ready to die or life after death. I'm Jadakiss, Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def.
Rap poetry. I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def.
I'm rap poet. Rap poetry.
I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def.
I'm a rap poet. Rap poetry.
I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def.
I'm a rap poet. Rap poetry.
I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Mos Def.
No one lately been going crazy like me in the dark lab. A lyrical scientist with a mighty script, get your heart stabbed. I caught jams, stood there like a park cam. Your art sad when I spark your with the pop band. I write out of seas like Homer, but not Bogstand. A far cry, this is the far side to a dark path. I had dreams to make it up off that task scam. I threw your favorite rapper's tape in the trash can. Lit like a fire, so I lit it on fire. You could witness the beat down like police with a dash cam. Energy, I gave it and saved it up on my hard drive. Played it and remade it and slayed them with some of these hard rhymes. Rap poet. A rap poet. Rap poet. I'm a rap poet. Rap poet.
I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Most Def.
A rap poet. Rap poet.
I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Most Def.
I'm a rap poet. Rap poet.
I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Most Def.
I'm a rap poet. Rap poet.
I'm Nas, Biggie, J, Most Def.
Thoroughbreds, man. I like that joint too, bro. Nice.
Hey,
Straight hip hop.
appreciate that.
Yes, I'm loving that one.
Yeah.
So, man, nice project, guys. I mean, going out there, get to performing. Ryze, you already got the people on your line. Share the love. You should be good.
Man, hope so. Yeah.
Nice project.
Yeah, man.
Yep, nice project.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think we get a couple of great feedback so far, so let's get it.
Shit, most definitely gonna be on rotation here at Rap Fiend Radio, so we gonna be playing it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate that.
All right, guys. Well, the interview is just about up, man. Let's talk about y'all want to give shout outs to anybody?
Man, I mean, I could do that, but I really just want to take this time, man, to thank you, Rush and Apif, for what y'all doing with the station. And of course, you know, y'all have given me a slot on there with the Dub Tape Radio, and that's a big blessing. And I appreciate what y'all doing for independent underground music in general and shining a little light on all of us, you know. And then I also want to thank Ryze, man, because I love you. Like, I appreciate you in the early 2000s as I do now, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you not forgetting about me and always putting on for me, and seeing you promote this project lately and going in and putting on for me like that, man. I just really appreciate it. It's really touched me. I'm blessed to have met you in the first place, and that in the time that I did, because I've told you 100 times how you motivated me back then on so many levels, and you continue to do it 20 years later, and to just connect with me and do this, no questions asked, and then to promote it to your audience, even though mine is like still kind of smaller and all that. And, you know, just not forgetting about me in the mix, man, it means the world to me, because I've seen so many friends come and go through the music. And so I just wanted to take this moment to thank you personally, and I really appreciate it, and I'll never forget it, you know?
Yo, I love you too, bro. Thank you, man. Again, shit, I didn't forget, bro. I didn't forget, you know what I mean, what you did for me back then. I didn't forget what you did for me back then. You know what I mean? Like Rush, if you go to my Facebook, I did share the story behind Thoroughbreds and how me and Hybrid met and everything. I mean, I know we talked about it here on you know, this interview, but yeah, like I really go in depth on my Facebook page and my TikTok. But yo, man, Hybrid, I appreciate that, man. You know, love you too, bro. And Rush, thank you, man. Thank you for having us, man. Oh, we appreciate it, man. I love what you're doing, man. Anything, you know, anybody, any platform that's doing things for independent artists, like, yo, we appreciate you, because we know how tough it is, you know, getting a look. So all the platforms that's showing love and doing this for us, man, we appreciate you, yo.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys coming through, man. It was a great show. You enjoyed me. Yep. So great deal, man. Like I say, the project is good. I don't see any problem of, you know, you guys getting a bunch of streams and doing you know, good with the project.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
sir.
So
definitely, man.
Let's talk about, between the two of you guys, before you leave, let's give everybody Hybrid your social media so they can check out all of your stuff, and then same thing with Ryze, your social media, TikTok, and all that. So go ahead, Hybrid first.
All right, definitely, yeah. Well, I got an official website that's just hybridtherapper.net, and my merch store is connected to that. So anybody that visits that and cops some gear, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got the Bandcamp with all my albums and my whole catalog, which goes way back, and it's a massive catalog. So anytime anybody digs in my archives, I always appreciate that. But really, it's just Hybrid the Rapper on any social media and any music platform. It's easy to find. You know what I'm saying? Any new followers or subscribers, I'm definitely grateful for. As long as you type in that Hybrid the Rapper, it'll go right to me. So yeah, pretty easy.
Okay.
Yeah, easy for me too. You can find me anywhere. Ryze Hendricks. Ryze is spelled Ryze, Hendricks, Hendricks, because some people get my last name mixed up with Jimi Hendrix. His is spelled with an IX. Mine is
because they hear Hendrix. Yeah,
yeah. Ryze Hendricks on everything. Ryze Hendricks music on TikTok.
Word up, man. Go ahead. Ryze, you was gonna say something? You gonna say something else, Ryze? Or no?
Oh no, I ain't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
Are you good?
All right, guys, man. Great show, man. Keep doing what you're doing, Ryze. Keep doing your content on there. It seems like you're just going straight up, up, up. Can continue going up. Hybrid, we need you some more dub tapes over here, man. Come on, man. Come with us.
Yeah. Soon as things settle down, man, I'm gonna get things going.
All right, good. That's what's up, man. We need some more of that Kentucky love on the station, baby.
Yeah, man. Well, I'll tell you what, the next Dub Tape TV or Dub Tape Radio show that I do, I like to get Ryze on there with me and
dope.
play a bunch of his songs and stuff like that, kind of spotlight him. I think that would make a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Y'all should do that.
Yeah, let's do it. I want to spotlight some of Ryze's his for real music, not just the skits and all that. But I know he got some bangers laying around that need some spins. So
word up.
I want to tackle that.
Oh yeah,
sounds great. Well, guys, man, it's Sunday, man. Watch some football. I got the Lions coming up in a minute, 4:00. I'm on that. The Lions going to playoffs. Believe it or not. I know people don't believe
the Lions
it, but
looking good,
man,
bro.
The Lions going to the playoffs this year, bro.
First in the division too.
Hell yeah, we kicking ass right now, man. Taking names.
Let's get it.
All right, y'all. Have a good day, man. Peace and blessings to both of you guys. Much love.
You too, man. Much love, bro.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
All right, y'all. That was Hybrid the Rapper, Ryze Hendricks. We're getting it in for the independents here at Rap Fiend Radio. So, dig this. If you a hip-hop artist looking for some exposure, man, come get at us. Rap Fiend Radio, gmail.com. You can send your submissions. You can be in the spot like Hybrid and Ryze today. You dig? Send your submissions. We'll get you in because we are here about promoting the true hip-hop underground. So, peace out. I'm Rush the Guillotine. Catch me usually 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays here on the network Rap Fiend Radio. Peace and blessings. We out. Enjoy your Sunday.